Hi everyone, this is Athena. It's Tuesday afternoon, September 1st, the very first day of the month. And what an exciting month indeed this is going to be. I woke up this morning and after my usual morning routine came to an end, I have to feed the animals and whatever needs to be done. I found myself thinking about my family of light and all those I've connected with, but of course never met. And in thinking about them, I was just filled with so much joy and how nice it would be just to share some thoughts. So I decided to reach out during this wondrous timeline and share some thoughts and things happening in my life. For truly there is no doubt that a transformation is not only taking place within, but there are also so many subtle signs at this time showing us there are also great changes taking place behind the scenes, which we are only now beginning to witness in the general public arena. That's just started, as you know. But it's very exciting. It's a very exciting timeline. And it is a time to relax and completely know within every cell of our being all is truly in divine order, divine timing. It is time to honor the new, higher vibrations coming in, and to know and recognize as we integrate with them and adjust to all the changes they bring forth, that we are moving with each adjustment, activation, download, closer and closer to being all we can be. And that is very exciting indeed, for it is all that I desire in each moment. And as I set my intentions each day, I make sure I always express wishing to be all I can be. That way, at least I know I've called forth the highest and fullest expression of self. And I'm realizing as I live and move more into just being in the moment, how precious each moment is. For me, each moment is so full of beauty, wisdom, and awe. My moments, my realities, and dreams are so full of wonder. It just totally consumes me. And it is much easier for me to now live in the fifth dimensional energy field, yet still I'm able to function covering my third dimensional responsibilities. It's amazing. I never dreamt I could arrive at this juncture where everything is easy, whatever dimension I'm having to go to accomplish. And as this time goes on, it gets easier and easier. And it will get easier and easier completely. And we are learning how to move in the flow of each moment with no judgment, to integrate and to allow the vibrational frequencies to do their thing. And should we experience a momentary side effect or a physical something, then we do our thing and nurture self into just accepting and allowing. And then we integrate it. And then everything is really smooth again. I find I'm quite enjoying each time I feel my body surge into a different energy pattern, or the buzzing in my ears alter and change. Because I realize in these moments the change is taking place, tweaks to move me into being a more powerful and clear individual of the light and for the light. For the more we can be all we can be in any one moment, the more we're going to have to offer to others. It is our time to learn and get comfortable with all of the newness coming to us. As the old ways leave, the new ways move in almost instantaneously to fill the void. You don't even have to jump to the other side, for there is just perfectly seamless transitions taking place. And what awaits us on the other side is so awesome, truly. A new adventure, to be sure. Everything is so new right now. And to say there is magic in the air, wow, that doesn't even cover it. Magic in the air. Wasn't there a song, an oldie but goodie, that had that line in it? Well, I guess now we can not only sing it, we can live it, we can sense it, we can feel it, we can integrate it, and know this is the reality available to us now, in this moment. How exciting is that? Magic is everywhere. It is woven in all the newness being presented to us, helping us to feel the joy that radiates from the magic, to have the opportunity to come back to being all we have been known to be is very exciting. All the newness is very exciting, and there is nothing to compare it to. There is a new freshness in the way people in general are reacting to one another. I experience more friendliness, more open communication and sharing. Oh my goodness, that warms my heart every time I witness it or experience it. I feel a lot of this is due to the new frequencies, of course, coming in, and boy, do I welcome it. More smiles, more shares, more open, clear, honest communication means, to me, change is afoot. And so I'm loving change within and around me. It's all about change, acceptance, and allowance now. There's no time or need to worry about what your neighbors are thinking or doing, for they're just transitioning at their own pace, and their chosen pace, in fact. And we need to focus on self now, using all the wonderful tools we've learned throughout the years to catapult us into the newness of everything that awaits us, and being all we can be. Being all we can be. I like that. I find that it's a time to explore the inner us as we break through the old programming of the old ways of action and reaction. I know it often seems like we are being asked to step off the ledge, like right at the edge, not even knowing if anything is going to be there to catch us or take our next step. But we learn to trust that which we must accept just on faith. One may test their first steps, with a careful calculation, but after one or two successes, we luckily lose our fears of the unknown and charge forward, knowing we can trust to find love, light, and support awaiting us with open arms. Again, I say, it is a magical timeline, and all for our enjoyment. All for our enjoyment. Isn't that wondrous? All for our enjoyment, and so be it. The days are passing, time is passing. Whew. It's like they're on a racetrack. There's just no more time anymore. We start a Monday and bang, we blink and the weekend is here. Time and space is definitely breaking down. Huge separation for me right now, with no time, no space. I just don't have a sense of time anymore. I never look at the clock or watch unless I know I must go to work, which is only once a week. So I virtually have the opportunity to flow in the moment almost all the time. And it feels so wonderful. It just feels so right. And every time I have to move back to time, it stretches me a little bit now. And as the days go on and the energy amps up, I so look forward to all that awaits us, and being a starship commander, I think often these days of my ship, my crew, my cosmic family, all my dear friends of the Federation of Light, and each time I feel such joy. Just such joy. A great sense of knowing comes over me, and my heart just fills with so much warmth, love, and light. And I welcome all that needs to be changed so that we can move forward at an even greater pace and find the strength to continue holding the light until all have awakened to a more respectful, conscious, and totally loving reality. I feel like I've been in service a lot, and I'm beginning to realize that there are like two different types, like dual usage, as in serving self and or serving others. And most of our programming has been to think of serving others before self. But now, I suppose I feel more confident to launch forward in serving self, as I'm dealing now consciously with only one entity's feelings, expressions, emotions, realities, etc., and they're mine. So in serving others, I'm now much more cautious, always making sure to be the best listener, to acknowledge where they are in their understanding and evolution, and to always accept and allow. Bathing them all the time, of course, in universal love and light frequencies, so that everything is of the highest nature. No doubt we are being shown our power, first perhaps through words, somebody stating it is possible for us to do X, Y, and Z, and then it is up to us, it's up to us to test the waters and allow ourselves to step forward and witness all we are truly capable of being and doing and acting and thinking right now and creating. For our intentions are so powerful. Our decrees are so powerful. Our demands and commands are so powerful. Our connections to the hierarchy are so powerful. Our recognition of being a human angel is so powerful. Acknowledging service to Gaia and creative source is so powerful. Knowing we are a spark of that creative source, prime creator, is so powerful. So you see, we really have everything we need to accomplish all we desire. This is a time to get very clear. Create your visions for your future and that of the planet and all those who live upon her. Love self enough to bring forward all that would serve mankind and earth in the very best ways. And ask that all be manifested in the light of the divine source, in the divine timing, and so it will be. As we know, so it is, and so it will be. I had the wonderful opportunity, I have the wonderful opportunity to be around two Great Pyrenees, pure white dogs, Lady and Zeus, Lady of the Lake, and a most loving cat, Precious, on a daily basis. And I don't know about you, but all the animals are showing daily signs of change. They are definitely demanding more love and attention, and their chosen times to play, sleep, and eat are totally off schedule on a daily basis. Even which food bowl they use changes on a whim. So we are being taught at this household a new form of patience, acceptance, understanding, and allowance. And it's all around our little four-legged family. Everything, even nature, is feeling and transforming with the new energies showering Earth at this time. So what a glorious experience, and to witness and experience it with consciousness is awesome. And to witness it in your best family friends, four-legged woof woofs and meow meows, is also awesome. Just recently, just in the last day or so, a very dear friend of mine, Gail, sent me a simple list of all the activations lined up like little soldiers that are scheduled to take place in this month of September. And it was done so beautifully and is so brief and simple, I thought I'd share it with you. Not to say that you aren't already aware of what's taking place in September, but when I saw everything listed or heard everything, bang, 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 it was very powerful, and the whole understanding of the greatness of this timeline hit me yet again. So I hope you may also experience this. The main dates for September are the 5th, 13th, 17th, 23rd, and 27th. 5 different timeline dates. Wow, what a lineup. So, September 1st, there will be a rare series of portals opening, building energetically until the equinox on the 23rd. September 13th, Virgo new moon, solar eclipse. September 17th, Mercury goes retrograde, making a total of 4 planets retrograde. September 23rd, fall equinox. Sun enters Libra, always very powerful when a planet changes signs. And then last but certainly not the least, we have the huge activation of September 27th, Aries full moon, lunar blood moon eclipse. I experienced a very powerful full moon last Saturday. I joined several friends, and we sat outside around a fire, and we did some sacred drumming. And we sang to Mother Earth, called in the elders, the devas and spirits. And at some point, Anne, who facilitated the sacred circle, saw Chief Joseph standing before the fire. He was wearing his bonnet. Chief Joseph had come to me earlier in the day and said that he and Sitting Bull would be present at the drumming that night. So I wasn't surprised when Anne expressed her vision. White Buffalo Calf Woman was also with us, so the energies were very high. I'd also add powerful and transforming. I don't know how I got home, but I did. I went straight to bed the moment I arrived home, and still totally deep in an experience that called me to lie down. I slept straight through until 9:45 a.m. the following morning, and woke still with a feeling of being in a transitional space. And I would say that lasted until early afternoon, and then faded or stopped, or I don't know, the experience just sort of stopped. And I hope all of you also had a memorable evening, because the opportunities that are coming right now are quite sensational. And the moment we step into a desire for anything sacred, it just comes flooding forth. So many great opportunities gifted to us. So just enjoy them all and participate as you feel to, you know. So get ready, everybody. Strap yourself in and hold on tight, for we're really on a magical ride home. No big bad wolves to meet along the way. We are participating in the biggest show on earth, Earth Mission, with all of our celestial brothers and sisters on all realms and so many planetary systems. God, how wonderful is that? So many of my thoughts now are on the conscious realization that we are truly a team, and it's taken all of us to get this mission done. And I am so thoughtful to all of my earth brothers and sisters who have awakened, pulling themselves out of the trenches with only faith to hold on to and an inner knowing to guide them to the light. Extraordinary. But here we all are, safe and sound, glowing in our newness and radiating love and light everywhere we go. And asking for more, yes, asking for more and more until we are fully conscious, functioning comfortably in the fifth dimensional energies and loving and calling forth all that awaits us. To connect to our celestial family and be in oneness with all will indeed be the cherry on top. Oh yeah. I so look forward to the day we will all come together. I don't think it's far away. What a wondrous reunion that will be as we hold complete recognition of each other. I mean, we'll just know. Wow. I love to envision all to come. It fills my heart with excitement and opens the pathways to communicating for me, with the higher dimensions a little bit more easily, because the higher I raise my vibrations, the easier it is for me to meet them halfway. Oh, listen, I want to share something. Sananda and Ashtar recently stated our mentors, those for the light workers, had arrived in our solar system and is now working directly with the Federation of Light. And we could communicate with them now, should we choose to. So the other week, I called my mentor to me and asked to communicate with him now. So, that I'd just like to have a name, please. And it wasn't even seconds before I heard within the name Leela. And she expressed how happy she was to be communicating with me at last, consciously. And since then, 6 of my friends have done the same thing. Just expressed that they'd like to communicate with their mentor and they'd like to have his or her name. I personally love the experience. It's really like going back to my second childhood. I mean, to others, I must appear to have an imaginary friend. But the conversations Leela and I have are very real, tailored, and fitted to me and my reality. And it's simple. Sometime each morning I say, "Hi, Leela, great day." And then I usually share my day's agenda with her, asking her anything that's on my mind or just enjoy her presence, which is so like having my best friend, your love and trust with you all the time. Try it. It's a wonderful experience, and a lot of new opportunities are opening up for us to expand into that type of newness and things that are going to be happening in the future. So don't be afraid of the new. Embrace it and watch with allowance and acceptance always what you can create and achieve. I find when we are open to receiving, we receive. When we acknowledge our power, we are powerful. All is arriving as we ask, so just allow and accept, and now embrace it all. We're on our way home. We are on our way home. We are definitely on our way home, guys, and it is very exciting, and so it is. I love you. If you have enjoyed this little share, I mean, it's nothing over the top, but I just wanted to communicate and say hi. I will continue to post these little updates, hellos, shares, whatever you want to call them, more often. Let me know if there's any subjects or anything that you've been questioning. Let me know. Text me. Let me know what you'd like to have me sort of lean towards in speaking. And in the meantime, just keep being all you can be. Keep asking for the highest state of consciousness possible. Ask to communicate with your mentor. Shower love and light everywhere you go. Fill your days with wonderful transforming intentions for the planet, for the people, for you, and really get comfortable with all the newness upon us and be ever so grateful. That will keep pulling everything in, just that gratitude. My cell text number, should anybody wish to contact me, is 828-785-6547. Enjoy, everybody. I send so much light and love with this. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Namaste. Athena.